for joining me today. I am going to guide you through a very, very quick, shall we say, Yin Yoga practice. So for me, for my personal healing journey, Yin Yoga has been a catalyst. I don't think that I would have been able to come as far as I have without the Yin. So for me, it really is a case of diving deep into the emotions and feeling them and allowing them to move through our body, releasing the trapped tension, the energy that is stuck. So let's get right to this, because Yin Yoga, if you're not familiar, we're going to be holding the poses for, let's keep it 3 minutes today, but you can, if you're practicing at home on your own, practice for more. Generally I do at least 5 minutes in each pose, but again, it's about listening to you. Yin Yoga is guided from within. It's really about connecting to your body, to your inner guidance, listening to your intuition. Okay, so let's get to it. Today I want to guide you through a heart opening. It's so important right now to, number one, stay grounded. And this is Yin. We're always grounded. All of the postures are floor-based. And right now, I really want you to just come into your heart space. Let's just go ahead, close your eyes. If it helps you to connect with this space, maybe just place your palms into the center of your chest. And just take a moment to take a few deep breaths. Feel the expansion of the rib cage. Feel the air expanding into your body, and gently release. Allow yourself to completely surrender to your breath. What I like to think is that we're just becoming one with the breath. There's nothing else going on, just you, your body, and your breath. Good. So let's just set an intention here to connect with your heart. And then when you're ready, we'll release the palms and gently come back to the room, gently blink the eyes open. Welcome back. So let's begin. We're going to start in melting heart pose. So there's a few variations of this pose, and it's really a case of listening to yourself, listening to your body, knowing its limits, knowing where you are and where you want to be. So we begin by tucking all 10 toes. So maybe already here that might be difficult for you, in which case it doesn't really matter. This is just an added benefit for the stretch. So from here, if you can tuck the toes, if not, you can leave them untucked, no problem. We're just going to walk the hands away from you to the maximum point. So maybe you're here and you can place your forehead down to the mat. If you don't have the flexibility, grab a block. You can place a block so you're in effect bringing the floor closer to you. So you can just place your forehead like this. So if you have a little bit more flexibility, then you can go ahead and bring your chin down onto the ground. So the name of the pose, it's in the name, it's melting heart pose. So melting heart, we just want to come into the pose and melt your heart. That's right. Just soften into it. So wherever you are, whether you're on your forehead, the chin on the floor, try to soften your fingertips, your arms, soften the shoulders, and just allow time and gravity to do its thing. And the breath can be soft but deep. But Yin is all really just about relaxing. So no control in the breath. Just allow it to be whatever it is. And as the time passes, your body will invite you to come deeper into the pose. Maybe you can listen to your body, and if you're on the forehead, you can come onto the chin. Maybe if you have the block, you can remove the block. Wherever you are, try to remain as still as you can. So just scanning into your body, where are you feeling the blockage? Where are you feeling the most discomfort in your body? And I would like to invite you to dive into that discomfort. Allow yourself to soften and lean into it. Keep your awareness wherever you're feeling it. And simply remain there, fully aware. So in effect, what you're doing here is really just connecting into that discomfort and allowing that discomfort some space. That's all it wants. That blockage just wants to be heard, wants to be seen. So if you're focusing and you're aware and you're feeling, great. So we'll just be here for a couple more breaths. Just scanning your body, notice if there's anything else you can let go of softly. Relaxing the body into the ground. And then when you're ready to, slowly lift up onto your elbows. Walk the palms towards you. Untuck the toes if they're tucked. And let's come into a rebound pose. So we're going to come and rest in child's pose. So just sitting back, taking the knees as wide or as close as you like, and just drop the head down to the ground. And let that go. When you come into your rebound, keep the awareness in your body. Feel the movement of the energy. Can you feel the sensations? Allow them to release from your body. And then placing the palms underneath the shoulders, let's lift ourselves back up to a seat. And then let's come into our next heart opening pose. So if you don't have blocks at home, then you can just use a cushion. We're going to come into what's called Waterfall Pose. So you're just going to go ahead, come all the way down onto your mat, come and lie down, and then you're just going to take the block and place it underneath your sacrum or pelvis. So just find a spot that feels comfortable for you. And then from here, you're just going to extend the legs and allow the feet to flop out to the side. It doesn't really matter if they're close or far. Just listen to your body again. Listen to your intuition. And we're going to take the arms up overhead. Just get nice and comfortable. We'll be here for several minutes. Just opening the arms up over the head. And then once you find your pose, nothing for you to do but to remain in stillness. What can you feel in your body? Where do you feel the energy that may be blocked? Where do you feel the tension? Where you feel the tightness, the discomfort? And this is really about connecting with the discomfort. Yin Yoga, I'll be the first to tell you, is no comfortable practice. But it's in the space of discomfort that we can grow, that we can change, that the most transformation occurs in discomfort. If it's easy and familiar and comfortable, it's very difficult, shall we say, to transform. Within this discomfort, where you feel like you want to move, where you feel like your mind is battling with your body, saying you need to get out of this posture doesn't feel good. I need to itch my nose. Whatever's going on in your mind, tell yourself it's okay. You are safe. Stay with your breath. Relax. Soften. And let go. Few more breaths. Just scan your body. Is there anywhere that your muscles are tight or tense? I just want you to let go everything. Softening every muscle in your body. Allowing your body to sink into the earth beneath you. Then slowly we'll come out of the pose. So we always rest in between the postures. And when you come out of the pose, I would really advise you to just move as slowly as possible, because your body has been in that pose for some time. You might even come out groaning, you might feel like an old woman. It's okay, whatever sounds come out, whatever happens, know that in Yin Yoga there is no wrong way. As long as you're feeling something, you're doing something. So maybe just bring the knees into the chest and you can rock out the lower back, just swinging the knees from side to side, and just release that pose. When you're ready, just come into some sort of stillness. You can come into Shavasana, or like I have, you can bend the knees and just knock the knees into each other. Let that go. Okay, so when you're ready, slowly you're going to find your way up to a seat. Maybe just roll onto one side, or if you feel fine, rolling up and finding your seat. So from here, let's just do a few exercises with our arms before we finish off. So I always recommend that when you sit on the ground, if your knees are quite high, you always want to sit on a cushion or a block. So from here, just finding your seat, allow your sit bones to root into the ground. Relax the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths into your heart space. And let's just take the arms up overhead. Catch the left wrist with the right palm. And then you're just going to lean over to the right side. So stay grounded in your sit bones, in your hips, and just gently guide that left arm over your ear, over the top of your head. Let's just take a few deep breaths here. Again, think about breathing into that heart space. So important. And then as you inhale, we're going to come back to center, switch wrists, and exhale just over to the other side, just leaning gently. Breathe into the right side of your rib cage. Just guiding that arm sort of back. Can you take the left arm slightly behind your ear, but it's still pulling up and back. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, let's release the palms onto your thighs or your knees, wherever they land. Gently close the eyes. Let's just take that in, just feeling into the fingertips, feeling into your body, into your heart. Bringing the palms into the heart center. Just take a moment of gratitude for this space, for this practice, and for your body and all that exists. Gently bowing to your heart. As you inhale, come up, releasing the palms, coming back to the room. Thank you for joining me today.